Senne Lammens is Man United's best transfer since Bruno Fernandes. In the post-Sir Alex Ferguson malaise, Manchester United have wasted money like it was going out of fashion. Nearly $2 billion has been spent on recruitment at Old Trafford in this period, with the quality this exorbitant investment has returned, turning the hallowed ground into the theater of nightmares. 75 players have been signed, yet only a handful could be classed as good deals, let alone excellent ones. But in the midst of this mire of mediocrity stands a midfield maestro who reaches this standard of excellence, Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes arrived from Sporting CP for an initial £47 million in 2020, immediately establishing himself as United's best and most influential player. 6 years later, with the captain's armband on his shoulder, the Portuguese talisman has returned 104 goals and 99 assists, becoming the heartbeat of the team and the soul of the club. In a long line of expensive errors, the 31-year-old midfielder has been the most correct decision United have made since Ferguson's departure. But that begs the question, who has been the best signing since Fernandes? The Belgian behemoth. While the overwhelming consensus from last summer's cohort of recruits would be that Brian Mumo fits the bill, it is in fact an unassuming Belgian goalkeeper signed in the same window as the red-hot Cameroon international who takes the crown. Lammens has proven a revelation as United's number one, offering a sense of calm and stability in a position which has plagued the team since David De Gea's exit in 2023, and even before that if the Spaniard's form is judged without bias. The 23-year-old goalkeeper signed from Royal Antwerp for a fee worth an initial £18.1 million only had 1 year of experience of senior football in the Jupiler Pro League before arriving at Old Trafford. He was initially intended to serve as a backup to Andre Onana and Altay Bayındır, with a view towards claiming the number 1 jersey later down the line. However, football is an unpredictable beast that violently shifts in an instant. The best-laid plans fail despite careful planning, while random strokes of luck can win trophies. In the case of Lammens, ready luck was on United's side for once. The Belgian signing was quickly followed by Onana signing to Turkish side Trabzonspor on a season-long loan after Ruben Amorim decided he no longer had any use for the 29-year-old Cameroonian. Bayındır took Onana's place initially, but a series of error-strewn displays by the Turkiye international then led to Lammens seizing his opportunity earlier than expected. The 6'4" shot-stopper, whose physical profile lends itself perfectly to the rigors of English football, has not looked back since this point, however. He has claimed the position as effectively and firmly as he comes to claim crosses, demonstrating a well-rounded skill set that imbues the backline with confidence, where his predecessors spread panic like an infection. Monday night's win of 1-0 over Everton at the Hill Dickinson Stadium was a masterclass in how a goalkeeper deals with aerial bombardment, leading Toffee's boss David Moyes to describe Lammens as bloody brilliant. There have been increasing glimmers of his abilities in possession after a cautious approach where he was instructed to go direct and play it safe. He's ambidextrous in a way few goalkeepers are, comfortably receiving and distributing the ball with either foot. Lammens' personality is outstanding according to well-placed sources at Old Trafford. He's understated and unassuming in equal measure, almost going out of his way to remain a normal guy. When this approach is compared to the arrogant showmanship of Onana, who actively invited pressure and mistakes with them, it's like night and day. There are 4 main reasons why the people's person is adamant that the Zottegem native is United's best transfer since Bruno Fernandes, regardless of how many goals Mumo finishes the season on. The hardest job in football. Legendary United keeper Eddie van der Sar believes being the number 1 at Old Trafford is the hardest job in football, such is the scrutiny on the position. Gary Neville corroborates his former teammates' assessment. It borders on bizarre, therefore, that a 23-year-old, a baby in goalkeeper years, with no experience in a top-5 league, let alone a big club, has seamlessly adapted to the pressure of the role.
Onana arrived for £47.2 million from a European heavyweight in Inter Milan, having just played in the Champions League final and received his footballing education with Ajax. He drowned under the weight of the United shirt. Lammens acts as if it was tailor-made for him. Value for money. An initial £18.1 million fee with £3.5 million in add-ons represents one of the bargains of the season for a Premier League club.